Hey guys, how are we doing? It's Crypto Insight UK here. It's the 16th of August at 11:32 AM in the UK. We're going to get into a bit of TA, talk about what's going on in the news. You know how it is, recap from the weekend. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Sorry I wasn't very active over the weekend. Had a blooming another migraine, just for a change, on Saturday. So that's always nice on your day off. I went out and played golf with my friends, had a migraine. What a joy. So spent most of Saturday and Sunday in bed. But I'm back. We're here. It's a new week. Got to be positive. Crypto's looking alright at the minute. Let's get it. Let's get straight in. So as we talked about, we have had this golden cross on the 50-day, above the 200-day on the Bitcoin USD on the daily. So that's what a golden cross is, basically in the 50-day moving average crosses above the 200-day. So we had that, quite a steep angle as well. Could be indicating some good price movement going forwards. So we've got Bitcoin basically stuck below the 48 to 50,000 level. To be fair, there is a lot of resistance between the 57 and the 48. Like, we already know this. We've known this for a long time. This is the main area to be watching, but this area here has a lot of sell orders in. A lot of people will have bought here, held the drop, be like, I need to get out of this. I can't take that anymore. Bang, try and sell, etc. Okay? They're the things that's happening. But one of the things that's happening on the opposite side of that, institutions coming in down here, want the price to go up, probably still accumulating, to be completely honest with you, in and around this area. Just for a long-term hold, they'll have done their homework on it, and they'll realise that, well, especially with inflation at the minute, it's a good hedge against inflation, if nothing else. But with more and more adoption, more and more people coming in, we're only about 70% through a growth curve. Have I got this exponential growth curve? I haven't got it to show you right now, but I'll show it on my next video to show you exactly where we are. So as you all know, my predictions are we are going to top out between here and here for Bitcoin, so between 73,000 and 81,000. And there's a lot of different views on this. The stock to flow model shows about 200,000. A lot of people have been calling for 100,000 this cycle, and that's great. I'd much rather be slightly conservative than overly bullish. This way I can price in my take profit targets, which we're going to talk about because I made a little video about that the other day. But that way I can price in my take profit targets, and I know what I'm going to be doing with my finances, essentially. So this is Bitcoin on the hourly now. We are kind of in an upwards channel, which is sound. There you go, you see that, and you see it. Like that. We're kind of respecting this upwards channel, but as you can see also there's quite a lot of consolidation happening. We keep making higher lows and higher highs. So there's a higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high, higher high. So that is positive and bullish. We're above the moving averages. We've come down below, just tested below, bounced off, come out above. So it's bullish, guys. It is looking bullish. The volume's looking alright. We just need to just wait and see what happens. Basically, we're consolidating. The candles are that the highs are higher slightly and the lows are higher slightly, but we are coming into more of a consolidation, like more of a squeeze. But this again could lead into a breakout if you get a squeeze like this. Let's make it a bit more accurate. I know that it does wick out above this, but it's just to give you a little idea. It's no perfect drawing, but it's just to show you the sort of, we are coming into more of a squeezed point, and then from there you can look to break out either above or below. Should you be breaking out above, you'd be looking at something like that. You'd be looking at the price target for just above 50,000, 51,000. If you're going to come below, you'd look down towards the 43,000 mark. So that's just to give you an idea of like what we're doing with Bitcoin. Let's have a look at Ethereum. I'm going to go on the daily. I haven't really looked at Ethereum too much recently. To be fair, I know everything's been ripping, but I've had my eyes mainly on XRP. And then I've obviously been in bed over the weekend, so I haven't been too hard on the charts. But look how many green candles we've got. It would make sense. Oh yeah, this is something I wanted to talk about actually. It would make sense for us to see a correction at some point soon, guys, by the way. This is like a 20 or 30% dip to find a good key level of support. However, and I'm going to use XRP for this exact example. We've ripped with XRP. Like if we look over even the last, look at these two green candles here. So whatever days these were, in 2 days we ripped 38%. From the bottom, we have moved to this point 146% in 26 days. I did tell you that we can go up just as fast as we come down. It looks like we are doing that. It would make sense for us to come and find some support around here somewhere, have a nice little solid support level, maybe on the top, on the resistance level that we found here, confirm that support and then move out. However, and this is why I say however, I am completely on the fence about whether we have a consolidation or not. People are like, oh, shall I wait to buy in? I don't like to buy in on green. I want more exposure. I'll buy the dip. We've had all this time to buy the dip, guys. I was telling you all this time. People who say, oh, they're going to buy the next dip, they aren't going to buy the next dip. They're going to wait for a dip. The dip will come and they'll think it's going to dip further and never buy. And that's what happens. Why do I think we may or may not have a consolidation, and why am I on the fence? Everything's telling us we should have a consolidation. If you look at the RSI, I'll just put it in there just to give you a quick idea. Sorry, I'm eating some blueberries as well. I don't think I'm being healthy enough at the minute, so I'm trying to look at the RSI. Look at it, massively overbought area. This is. We're almost peaking because that's how high the RSI is on the daily. If you look at it on the hourly, it's not so bad. We're about 50%. Indicating coming in some strength. It's kind of a bullish divergence though, because we are making higher highs and higher lows there, but that might mean a breakout either way, so it's not too bad. But let me show you what I am seeing. Go back on the daily. Why I'm 50-50. As I said, the indicators are showing there should be a correction. However, in the past is the only thing we can really go from. We moved, like I keep saying about this, in 10 days, 251%. So far, we've only moved, like I said earlier, 146% in 25 days. So this isn't really that parabolic for XRP. Like when XRP rips, it normally rips. Like we normally see absolute madness in moves. So let's take this time frame, for example. Yeah, there was some corrections. Like we dipped all the way down there in a day, and like look at the wicks. They're a bit mad because the volatility is huge, but let me show you like what sort of price movement we did. 1,400% in 23 days. And what did I just say we've done? A few 100%, 150% in 24 days. So I don't even think we've really started the move yet, to be completely honest with you. Like if you take just previous market cycles, for example, you can see there, like that what I've just showed you, that we haven't really started a move. If you take this time period here, we probably move like 50% in 15 days, and that could be considered a great move, like in like stocks and shares or something like that. It'd be massive, but in crypto that isn't a great move, and that's kind of what I'm trying to relate this to. And I know that example and what I'm just talking about there is not really very like the best example ever, but when it moves, and I know that it is moving, and it's moved 150%, but it's not 1,000%. It's not a massive move. So that's basically the point I'm trying to make. And let's have a look at just on the hourly, because this really is consolidating XRP, and this is really looking like it could pop, and it would be a continuation pattern. This would be a bull flag should this pop here. So basically, if you're on an uptrend and you create a sideways triangle or like a descending channel off the back of an uptrend, it is normally a continuation pattern, and we'd be looking for a breakout target or something like that up to the 143. So let's see if that plays out. Again, the consolidation, we're getting higher lows and slightly lower highs here, so it really is consolidating into an apex. So it'll probably complete tonight. Was that the 16th? Yeah, it'll probably complete tonight in the UK. Chainlink's ripping, so congratulations to anyone who's got Chainlinks. It's just about to pop off, I think. But the biggest one for me is Solana. It's been absolutely flying. Anything that Greg Kidd ever talks about seems to do really, really well in crypto. He talked about Solana a long time ago, and that's almost back at its Fibonacci retracement tops already. So it's higher than it ever has been. It's broke its all-time high. Solana is absolutely ripping, so congratulations to anyone who hold that. I sold mine at $40 something, $42 around here. Cycled the profits into XRP, so I'm not disappointed in mine. I will re-diversify when I take profits on my XRP. So that's one thing I wanted to quickly go back into, actually. Talks about take profits on TikTok the other day. A lot of people said, why are you taking profits? Like you should hold XRP forever, hodl for life, all this sort of stuff. I want to get it straight. Like, I'm not taking any profits right now. I'm absolutely not. But I do have a plan. And my plan does consist of a few percent take profit. I think like 3% at all-time highs. I'm going to take 3% at all-time highs. And then if we dip below, I'll use that to buy back in. I'm going to take some at $10. I'm going to take some at $11, $12, $13. Some at $15, $20. But it's good to have a take profit target because unrealized profit is nothing. And at some point, it's very likely, if we go on the past, which is what I keep talking about, it's very likely, in fact, almost certain that we are going to have a massive retracement, like a bear market sort of scenario. And you don't want to be the one holding the bag at that point. I'll tell you that now. I've done that before. It's not a nice feeling. So you might think crypto's going up forever and you might see all this bullish news about crypto, but just as easily as it can go up, guys, it can come back down. So you don't want to be at $13 and have all that unrealized profit in XRP when it hits $13 and then have it crash all the way down to like 70 or 80 cents. Imagine how you'd feel holding that. That's the only reason I say take profit. I'm not saying take it all. I'm just saying have a plan. And if you don't want to, if you want to hold it, great, that's fine. That's your plan. But make sure you have a plan so you don't act off emotion as well. Because when it gets up to $13, you're going to be thinking to yourself, oh, it's going up forever. And I'm just saying now, if you have your plan in place and you stick to it, you won't be disappointed with your outcome because at least you'll have planned. Okay, right, so let's get into a bit of just news and then I'm going to wrap this video up. I hope that helps you guys a bit as well. Oh, actually, one last thing. We are over 2 trillion again on the total market cap and 1 trillion on the altcoin market cap. So, massive news. Retail giant Walmart seeking to hire digital cryptocurrency lead. The company is looking for someone to develop cryptocurrency strategy and a product roadmap for Walmart. According to the retail careers page, the new role seeks to provide leadership with ways to identify technology and customer trends. Guys, actually, let me just quickly tell you some stats for Walmart. I wrote them down on my phone. I don't know why I didn't write them down on the computer, because that would probably be a lot easier, and that's just where I work. So we have got Walmart turned over in 2021, Walmart's revenue was $559 billion. And the number of weekly users is 265 million weekly users for Walmart. So imagine if they get into crypto, the extra exposure that's going to have on the market. So it's massive, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's huge. This is huge. These are a Goliath. Walmart are huge. 2 years ago, Walmart applied for a patent on a stable crypto similar to Facebook's Project Libra. So it's also been experimented with distributed ledger technology and non-financial uses such as tracking drugs, food, and along the supply chain. And there is speculation that that is VeChain, and they have been talking with VeChain. Apparently, VeChain is like in association with Walmart in China or something like that. Like there's something along those lines. I don't want to give you facts on that. I have read and heard stuff about that, but I don't know anything factual. Just wanted to throw that out there for you guys. Just some information that I have read somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where it is. I don't hold any VeChain at the minute, but it looks like if they get partnerships like that, that could be massive. So yeah, and obviously this comes with, like, a few weeks ago we heard about Amazon looking to hire blockchain staff. So the big institutions are getting involved. So this was in June the 8th, this Amazon one, but that Walmart one was today or yesterday, sorry. I'm just showing you some things. And finally, Craig DeWitt, who is a product designer for Ripple, put this tweet out the other day. Wait until folks figure out XRP utility is much bigger than hashtag payments. XRPL does way more. And just a picture with the XRPL, the XRP ledger, and says powered by utility. We know that now Mintable are going to be coming over to the XRPL. And then this is another graphic just to show you something. So XRP development activity rate is an all-time high as prices rise to between 3-month high of 118. So this purple line here is actually the amount of developers on the XRP ledger according to GitHub. And it's so high. Like, it's higher than it was when we had this price run up to 180 a few months back. In fact, it's probably like 3 times higher right now. So something's happening in regards to the XRP ledger. People are building on it. Why is this? We don't know. Speculation. Has the lawsuit been settled? Are they allowed to rebuild on it? Like, there's a lot of speculation behind as why this is. But yeah, I'll leave you guys to have a think about that yourself. But I just wanted to show you this. I also wanted to say about XRP and Tranglo's partnership. They have had something loading with XRP. We've seen a lot of developments in Asia recently, and the speculation of the Tranglo partnership is something to do with Alibaba or Alipay. So eyes on for that, guys, because if that comes, it's GG's in the chat, and we are on a rocket ship. You're gonna have to strap in, and let's watch us go to the moon, basically. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Drop me a sub if you don't already. Sorry that I just chatted a lot today. I hope the information was relevant, though. If you like information like this, please let me know in the comments, because I do obviously just do CA quite a lot, but I feel like mixing it up into a bit of news and just chatting from what I read and what I see. Guys, actually, one last thing. I am going to be doing that gaming program that we talked about the other day. So we're going to do it 2 nights a week, probably a Tuesday and Thursday for 2-3 hours. And we're going to be playing Warzone specifically, maybe some other games, I'm not sure yet, but we want you guys to be involved. Come and interact with us in the chat. We're going to have the opportunity for you guys to come and play with us. We're going to put some quizzes out there. If you answer the questions right, you get to come and play with us and bash some Warzone, talk about crypto, ask me whatever questions you want for free. So it's a good way for you guys to get some free time with me and do some things we enjoy and have a bit of fun together, because I don't think we do much where we're having fun. It's very, very educational at the minute, which is exactly what I want it to be, but we also can enjoy some time together as well. So trying to mix the best of both worlds. Let me know what you think to that too. I'll keep you up to date with when that's actually being launched, and I will speak to you all soon. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace up, A-Town down, as I should say.